Like the 1986 film Highlander, the Toyota SUV that shares its name is a crowd pleaser that fails to inspire fervor among critics. After more than 190,000 Highlanders rolled off dealer lots last year, Toyota's midsize crossover SUV entered 2017 with a host of changes aimed at satisfying the masses and pundits alike. Notably, all Highlanders, from the base $31,590 lit to the top-of-the-line $48,840 Highlander Hybrid Limited Platinum, now come standard with a pre-collision warning system with pedestrian detection and automated emergency braking, plus lane departure warning, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control, and automatic high beams. Our all-wheel drive $43,184 Highlander XLE test car also packed blind spot monitoring, a feature unavailable on the lower-level Highlander LA and the Plus. Accompanying the 2017 Highlander's numerous safety systems is the latest variant of Toyota's 3.5-liter V6 engine. The six-cylinder is standard on all but the base front-wheel drive Highlander LA, which continues to use a wimpy 185 horsepower inline-4, and incorporates a host of modern technologies, including a direct and port fuel injection system and an upgraded valve train that allows the engine to run on the more efficient Atkinson cycle. Rated at a healthy 295 horsepower and 263 pounds-to-foot of torque, the revised V6 makes 25 more ponies and an additional 15 pounds-to-foot compared with the previous unit. Fuel economy is up, too, with the front-wheel drive 2017 Highlander V6 earning an EPA-rated 23 miles per gallon combined. All-wheel drive models achieve 22 miles per gallon. Both figures mark a 2 mile per gallon improvement over last year's Highlander and put the crossover within 1 mile per gallon of the four-cylinder Mazda CX-9's combined fuel economy figures. Toyota's 2GR-FKS6 is a gem of an engine that builds power almost all of the way up to its 6,800 revolution per minute redline. At the track, this Highlander shaved 0.3 seconds off of its predecessor's 0 to 60 mph and 30 to 50 mph times, hitting the marks in 7.0 and 3.8 seconds, respectively. Unfortunately, the 2017 Highlander's 5.6-second 50 to 70 mph passing time was both slow for the class and nearly a second behind that of its forebear. Blame the new 8-speed automatic transmission's hesitancy to downshift. Regardless, the revised Highlander's V6 offers plenty of grunt in most real-world driving situations. Thanks in part to our test car's automatic stop-start system, we managed a reasonable 21 miles per gallon during our time with the crossover, 2 miles per gallon better than what we got from the Mazda CX-9. The element of crossover. If the 2017 Highlander's V6 powertrain is the equivalent of Highlander's charming Juan Sanchez Villalobos Ramirez, played by Sean Connery, then the crossover's revamped exterior design is akin to the film's handsome but forgettable protagonist, Connor MacLeod, Christopher Lambert. New front and rear fascias, updated headlamps, and an attractive set of LED taillights give the Highlander a more cohesive, SUV-like appearance. But we still wouldn't put it quite on the same level of attractiveness as the butch Dodge Durango or the shapely CX-9. Unlike the exterior, the Highlander's interior has been left largely untouched. Toyota did add 4 more USB ports, bringing the total to 5, 3 in front and 2 in the rear. The cockpit features a number of handy storage nooks, including a shelf that spans the lower dashboard and a massive center console bin that can accommodate nearly a cubic foot of miscellaneous items. Ergonomic faults include difficult-to-grip temperature knobs for the climate control system and a touchscreen that's too far away from the driver. While base level LA and the Plus Highlanders come with a standard second-row bench seat, the XLE, SE, Limited, and Limited Platinum grades come with captain's chairs in the middle. The bench seat is a no-cost option on the XLE, Limited, and Limited Platinum. Space is plentiful in the second row, but we found that our 7-passenger test car's bucket seats were mounted too low for optimal comfort. Still, the Highlander's sliding and reclining second-row chairs were like a pair of lazy boy recliners compared with the thin and flimsy 60/40 split folding third-row bench. Legroom in the way back is just 27.7 inches, a full 6 inches fewer than what the Volkswagen Atlas's rearmost row offers. If you regularly haul enough passengers to merit frequent use of the third row, consider the Atlas, a Honda Pilot, or a Ford Flex. Shadow of an SUV. In spite of the Highlander's car-like unibody construction and low step-in height, this mid-size crossover's handling reminds us of an old-fashioned body-on-frame SUV, as its softly sprung suspension allows excessive body roll and turns. On the plus side, the suspension absorbs road irregularities with nary a shudder, and the electrically assisted steering is relatively quick and generally well-weighted. At 4,560 pounds, our all-wheel drive Highlander test car was no lightweight, and the excess mass made itself known when applying the brakes, as the Toyota needed 181 feet of tarmac to stop from 70 miles per hour minus 11 feet more than a 161-pound lighter all-wheel drive GMC Acadia Denali. With an as-tested price of $43,184, our toasted walnut pearl Highlander XLE sported $3,704 in options. Of that tally, all-wheel drive adds $1,460 and also brings vestigial mud flaps, hill descent control, and a display setting within the 4.2-inch gauge cluster screen that shows torque distribution among the Highlander's four wheels. And $1,810 rear seat entertainment system was the most expensive option, while $434 bought floor mats and body side moldings. Standard items included navigation, a proximity key with push-button start, and a sunroof, as well as aforementioned features such as a blind spot monitoring system and leather-trimmed first and second row seats. Toyota upholsters the third row in vinyl. While the Highlander's lifeless handling and cramped third row continue to curb our enthusiasm for the Indiana-built crossover, the updated 2017 Highlander's long list of standard safety and convenience features, more powerful and fuel-efficient V6 engine, and improved exterior styling will continue to attract hordes of shoppers looking for a comfortable and reasonably priced mid-size crossover SUV.